Hello and welcome back to Gizmo Guru. This week we're looking at Killzone Mercenary. It's a new game which was released for the PlayStation Vita portable console. Now, Killzone was meant to be the original Halo killer, and while that never really happened, Killzone has always been a fun game series. That's true for Mercenary as well, though it does have a few issues. The first thing you might notice about the game is how good it looks. It's really one of the best looking games I've ever seen on a portable console, and it's the first time that we're seeing a first person shooter that plays this well and looks this good on a handheld system. The other thing you might notice about Killzone Mercenary is the level design. Instead of tight, narrow spaces which have become the hallmark for games in this genre, Mercenary has wide open levels with a lot of space to walk around and take cover and plan out your own assault. So you get a lot of freedom to play the game the way you'd like to play, whether you want to go in guns blazing or you want to sneak around and throttle enemies. It's really up to you. These are, by the way, in-game graphics. This is how the game looks when you're playing. Speaking of throttling enemies, by the way, one thing you might not like about Mercenary, I know I didn't, is the way it makes use of some of the Vita's features. For instance, some of the special weapons in the game are triggered by touching the touch screen over here, and to run you have to tap and hold the rear touch panel over here. So that can be a little awkward at times, but thankfully all of that can also be done using the face buttons on the console. On the other hand, I mean, switching weapons and all that, you can do it like this or like this. On the other hand, there is one thing which isn't possible using the buttons, and that is executions. When you sneak up on an enemy and you decide to kill them, then you have to swipe across the screen in order to get the execution done. It's a little cumbersome and feels like a bit of a gimmick really. But other than that, the game really does play well. Here, let me show you an execution. That's how it works. Now, the basic gameplay loop is simple. You kill people, you get money, and then you spend that money to buy guns and kill more people. There are a lot of weapons and they're available almost right from the beginning of the game, which is a really nice touch. You can really customize your playstyle to suit whatever you enjoy personally. The other thing which I really don't like about this game is that while it has amazing graphics, as you can see, things get a little cluttered on the screen, and when you've got large open maps and enemies trying to shoot you from a long distance, sometimes you can't really tell where people are firing from. Still, aside from these relatively minor quibbles, I have to say that Mercenary is one of the best new games I've played in a really long time. It's still not quite Halo, but if you're a FPS fan and you own a Vita, this is definitely a must-have for anyone. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.